Hi, I'm Jeff Goodman and welcome to Scubaverse.com. Recently I had the great pleasure of being invited to sample some of the diving on the island of Barbados. Only had time for a few dives and those were limited to the Caribbean side of the island, but the diving was extremely good. The fundamental question I always ask myself at the end of any trip is, was the journey worth it? And in the case of Barbados, most definitely yes. The food was fantastic, the location stunning, weather very comfortable, and the people extremely welcoming. Barbados is situated in the western area of the North Atlantic, east of the Windward Islands and Caribbean Sea, and it is on the Caribbean side of the island the day would begin for us with warm sun, the sound of the sea and golden beaches. For this trip, diving was organised and facilitated by Barbados Blue. And after loading the equipment from the harbour, we headed out to our first dive. Carlisle Bay has 6 shallow wrecks, which are perfect for both divers and snorkelers. There is a variety of wrecks here, from the First World War to the more modern. There is plenty to see, and the conditions are as safe as anyone could hope for. We were immediately spotted by a Hawksbill Turtle, who had obviously seen many divers before, and after a cursory look went about its own business. Since 1998, the government of Barbados enacted a total moratorium on all sea turtle harvesting. It is completely illegal to catch any species of sea turtle or possess any turtle product such as meat, shells or eggs. I next spotted the turtle in the hold of the wreck, but when I went in to join it, it decided 2 was a crowd and made its way back to the deck. The wrecks in Carlisle Bay are generally safe for entry, as they are small enough to always be able to see a way out. Wrecks are often melancholy places, in that the loss of a ship usually means the loss of human life. But they are also great sustainers of life, as they provide good habitat and protection for many species of marine wildlife. Our next dive was a short way up the coast and into deeper water. The Stavnikita was a 120-metre long Greek freighter which caught fire in 1976 with the loss of 6 crew. She was towed to Barbados and finally sunk by the Parks and Beach Commission in 40 metres of water as an artificial reef. Covered in corals and sponges, the Stavon Nikita is an excellent dive with good visibility and plenty of marine life. Barbados does have much more to offer than just diving. Towards the rugged Atlantic coast, the inland Harrison Cave system abounds with stalagmites and stalactites, which illustrate perfectly the ancient coral limestone makeup of the entire island. We did have time to visit the Mount Gay Visitor Centre, which boasts the making of the oldest rum in the world.
My job is to take you on an intoxicating adventure. We'll learn some history, we'll have some fun.
Blended in with a historical journey of Barbados rum came the mandatory tasting session. The food in the hotels and restaurants is superb and caters well for all types of diet. The street food is also remarkable and is accompanied by live entertainment as well as open-air street market stalls. There are several jetties, old and new, protruding into the blue waters. And even here, marine life finds refuge and suitable habitat. Among the pylons, small shoals of fish gather, while other species find cover amongst the discarded and non-toxic waste from above. It was then, in the last 20 minutes of our last dive, that a true gem presented itself. Seahorses. Globally, they are endangered due to loss of habitat and collecting for marine aquariums. But here and now, they seem to be doing well and gave us an exciting finale to the trip.